Whoa, this is fun. I have some new technology. I have finally connected my Stream Deck to my PC. I kind of didn't want to move stuff around, but I did it anyways because I really wanted buttons to change my screens without having to go to OBS and the power. I can just press a button here and it swaps the scene in OBS. It's amazing. And I have a button to mute my mic. Like on OBS only. I have a button to mute my music. Oh, it's so good. Next I'm gonna need a button to mute in Discord only for sure. I wonder if there's a Discord plugin. I do wonder. I do need to figure that out now. 1 second. The question is... Sorry, itching in my brain. Actually, I have a glass pendant actually identical to this one. Really? Does it also change color? That's cool. I've never written with a glass pen. I'd love to though. I have a very lovely quill, but I don't have a glass pen. There is a Discord one. Did I just not grab it? Am I a silly little goofball? Yes, I am. Why did I not add that? It's kind of tough with normal paper. Really? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Aha. Discord mute. Hahaha. Very lovely. Tends to rip or puncture it. Ah. Have you tried watercolor paper? Like does that work? Because it's thicker, you know. So this got me, but does work. Oh, that's fun. This is fun. The Stream Deck is fun. It's much better. Ah, okay, cool. You do have to show me one day. Hopefully in the near future. Because that's pretty cool. Okay. I do have a Discord mute button now, so I can't forget about installing the Discord plugin anymore. Let's get into some skin making. I've already started this one because I wanted I want the skin of my suit. Like so far I only have this skin, but I also wanted this one. Yeah, with like the mask and all. So yeah, I hope I can pull that off. Probably gonna make different versions, but yeah, I wanna somewhat finish this version first. And then we got a commission to work on, which is this cute little bean. So, actually don't know where it's at right now. Damn, you can't tease me like that and then be like, well, don't know where it is. Sucks. How dare you do that to me? Alright. Those in. Hmm. I suppose I'll be fine. Okay. On the arms. A little bit of shading. Whoop, whoop. And yep. Fine. Alrighty. Shadow in here. With my usual yields. I like giving shoes some platform. And the hands. And there needs to be a shadow here. And a little dip there. Alright. And then with the highlight, I'm also gonna go more pink to, I suppose, create the illusion of a bit of a glow. And there we go. Nice bright colors. Alright. And some shadows for the arms. Ooh. You shouldn't go there. Come back. There we go. Keep flicking the wrong arm off every single time. It just always happens. Forever and ever and ever. Alright. Over here as well. Make it look like there is a waist when we have none. Cool. Then around the shoulders here. And drag it in a little bit to create a bit more roundness in the body, make it look like a little bit of shadow. I'm gonna drop one in there as well, so that's where the elbow would be. Then a little shadow for the metal. This. And on the leg. We got those little ball jointed doll joints situations here. Alright. So we have all the colors except the blue. It's already really dark. So I'm gonna make it even darker. Right? That is all of these shadows. And then we do need some more on the torso. To fake some chest. Because there is actually some, so respect it when it's there. Alright. Then just a little bit of extra shading to add some dimension. Like on here. These diamond-ish shapes are separate from these leg parts. I do wonder if I can pull it off to just actually separate these. I suppose that kind of does work. Look at this. Then I'm gonna shade under these diamond shapes. Yep. And now this is already much better. Can add some of the shading to these fun little side bits here. As well as drag this shading onto here. There we go. I'm gonna give a little bit of a ledge here. Yep. And I do definitely need some more shadows under here. Oh damn. I reverse muted myself. Let me quickly bring up the reference so I can zoom in on all the details. There we go. Over here, we also have this tiny ledge situation. And there we go. And there's all nice and smooth. We'll add a little shadow around here. Yep. Make sure it kind of pulls in around here to preserve the, well, natural head shape. Very lovely. And I'm gonna go to some highlighting the blues a bit more because they're intended to be very shiny. There you go. And this side. And then all of this beautiful chaos over here. I am very, very sorry about the cough, but unfortunately I can't just turn it off as much as I'd love to. Okay. And this is nice. Right. This. And make it more shiny. Hi, kitty. What is up? Kitty baby, you have very, very, very cool paw. Would you like? Would you like to sit on my lap? Sniff the mic. Hmm? You want to sit on my lap? Come on. Yes. kiwi. It's the kiwi. What do you want, little kitty? What do you want? Other than attention, he always wants attention. The cat always craves love and attention. Alright. I forgot to add some highlight to the mask, which is also very important. I'm a little afraid that I might be about to witness chaos because the cat is catting. What if I just do this? I think that's nicer. Yeah, I think that might get it a little more across a little more nicely. And then a little more detail in these like hyper dark places. That I have created. Maybe this one more like this. Alright. At this. Super dark ones. In all the nooks and crannies, basically. Like this. A little highlight on here. And a little highlight on here. Much more 3D already. I think I'd like to lighten these top ones. Not just use fine. Separates them a bit more. Then in here. Just darken it all a little bit. And this should all be dark as well, since this diamond shape here is overlapping the rest. And this is also on top of the gray. So things are gonna be dark. Nice. Then a little bit of a highlight. Here. here. And a little on here. And then on the arms. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Ah! What the heck? Not hair. Very, very, very much not hair. Meh. Really rude, you know. Not just bonk someone like that. Like, how dare you? Panda, how dare you? Alright, nice. Darken all of this a little. And this. Yep. Especially to you. That's really rude. I am deeply hurt, mortally wounded. How dare you? I will never recover from this. Shadows there. Nice. Probably some shadows under here. And then deepening the ones on this side. Yep, like this is fine. And then I'm gonna darken these bits. Okay. That works pretty well as the frame. Very nice. All right. Grab my little highlight. And plop it on here. Right. And add some highlights on the outside. Still trying to make things more rounded than they really are, because obviously they're square. Miss any bits? Not really any bits. Well, of the dark stuff at least. Only more shadows on the metal. This. Only take the shadow. This. Then in here. Maybe like this. That could probably work. And here like this. And then like it's another darker one. Go. It's that. And then I'll just take pure white to just slap in a highlight or two here and there. right. That's my legs. That's pretty nice. This is pretty nice. I just gotta add all these shadows. To these funny little stripes on the helmet. And then the pure white, I'm gonna put not directly in front, but on the side, so we don't have the pure white just as a singular pixel on the front. It might look a little strange, so I just kind of go around like this. Then I'm still missing these highlights. For which I'm gonna go try to go more saturated and lighter. It's a surprisingly delicate little balance. Okay. This. And then down here. On the tummy, of course. And on the back. None on the side. It's all of those, I believe. Oh. Forgot the white on there. Alright. The overlays. Dreaded, dreaded, dreaded overlays. There we go, a little pearlescent, little crystal. Then I gotta get the chest. Like this. And I kind of love to get the highlights on here. Fortunately, if I do that, the little effect on the crystal is going to vanish. So I'm just gonna go around the chest a little bit. down and around here. There we go. Then all of this. I gotta make sure I get right. Oh. There we go. That's the shape I want. Then of course all these highlights are gonna go on top. Also, I'm gonna add some more. To also add to the illusion that these little light points are a little bit less in front than the rest of this. So trying to make the legs look kind of rounded, so I am trying to skip some bits. I think that can work. A little bit of this. Then of course the entire shoe situation. I'm just gonna darken this even more. Those two silver bits. And all of this. Alright. This little spike actually goes back a little, so I'm gonna remove it and see if it still looks fine. That one open. Nice. And then I'm gonna add more to the bottom here. So we get even more of a waist illusion by making this part and this part a bit wider. Making things a bit more hourglassy, if you will, I suppose. And then this thing also gets a bit more overlayage. On all of the lighter blue. And there we go. And then of course these entire little spiky guys. Are in fact on top of the overline. And so is all of this plasticky feel kind of stuff. Oh, right. This in, and at the mask on another layer. And drop in all of this detail. I once again try to not get the corners. As little of the corners as I can. While still trying to preserve the shape. And there we go. Then the hands. All these little bits and bobs on the metal. Cool. Then I'm gonna take some of this highlight and like put it on top of the shoulder because it doesn't really touch anything of the other bits that should be ones with more dimension. Definitely gotta make sure that the hands are looking fine. Right. And all right. I'd like to add some stars into this galaxy. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a few here and there to shine from under the overlay. Just a technique that I really enjoy because you can make it look like there's tinier details than there actually are. Or than there should be possible. Done eating. Hello, Strat. Now we have a bunch of tiny stars around. What is it, kitty? He is unhappy with the weather getting colder. For sure. It was just comfy on my bed. He just flopped down on the floor in the middle of the room. Looking a little like, me. I want to do stuff, but the weather is icky. Right, that's this one. Just gonna quickly save that. I think this will be a pretty nice version of my suit, especially since you can still see like the bangs and the hair and the face, which putting the hood on will override a chunk of that. So I'll just make a full mask one for that. That is for a later day. So let me just quickly reset this whole thing. Whoosh. And since I downloaded it, we are gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna quickly color pick the skin of this cute little bean. I put my volume up a bit, struggling to hear you. Oh damn. I think in theory, my mic volume should be okay. So. Headset is way better. Oh yeah. Headsets do change quite a bit. Alright. Then the eye. And the sclera. It's so funny. I feel like people tend to forget the word sclera for some reason. Like, always like the iris, the pupil, and the white bits of the eye. Which is something that I've been observing for a while now, and like the interwebs, and people always just like the white of the eye. No one ever knows the name for it. I wonder why. I wonder why of all the things, that's the one everyone keeps forgetting. Grace got popular on Braveheart, I think. Braveheart? I am not familiar with whatever that is. Cool. Got a color pick here. Hair, I suppose. Doesn't know Braveheart. I mean, I also don't know Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones and whatnot. So, yeah. I've not watched Lord of the Rings or Godfather. No, I've not watched Godfather. I know of Lord of the Rings, yes, because the internet exists, and if you're on the internet, you will most likely have heard that before. What else? Something where people regularly go, "Oh, why you not know that?" What is there? I don't know. I don't know. Little braided hoops. This. And like this, and I forgot to color fill this. Cool. Manual labor. I'm proud to see the whites of their eyes. Well, I don't know if people say it because of something like that, because it's literally just the white in your eye, but I'm more confused that people never think of sclera. I don't know. Obscure as heck? No? It's just a freaking body part, like I've heard more people say femur than freaking sclera. Femur is more well known for sure. Yeah, why? Why is it that? You know? You can't even really see it unless you get inside the body. Sounds like femur. No. Femur and lemur are, I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm so being factual here. Uh-huh. In what world, buddy? Okay. So it's straight across spine. Let's do like this so they're not super even. My world. It's always your world. Okay, very cute. And we have a skirt in pretty much the same color. So let's just add that. I'm gonna make it very, very high-waisted. Oh, maybe don't draw it on the overlay. It's a little like roughly skirt, so yeah. We also have yet another character with very, very long legs. So we're gonna pull the shirt up so the skirt up so the legs look longer. How long is the skirt actually? It has 2 layers of ruffles, so I'm gonna have to pull through and do them. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do like this. And do the rest with shading. I believe the season 11 seed was instantly found, by the way. Oh, they keep finding things instantly. As soon as there's like a snippet of the world revealed, those guys are just like, I got you. I mean, they found season 9, I think, or 8. I don't know if they found season 8 or 9 just from how the bedrock formation was like at the nether roof. So I don't even know how you do that, like finding the right seeds, but like props to the people who know, I guess. I think best to search for certain combinations. Yeah. I mean that's, you know, what they're looking for. I just wonder like how many seeds they go through till they find the right one. Pretty crazy to me. Alright, give me the cutesy yellow. I'm gonna take that from this reference. Because everything else is too close to the skin color. Okay. Nope, that's cute. Also happens to fit perfectly under the little bones. The video explaining it's all posting much later. I also saw that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Alright. Some slippers. Little slipper. And the massive little hat. A massive little hat. Interesting. So glad I know just how to words. I'm great at words. Come on, stop drawing over the line now. Okay. Just go all the way around the back. 1 second. Okay, we check the other references. And nice when you don't have to go and make up the details. So that means they might not be what the customer wants. Having multiple references is lovely. Yeah, just go kind of straight around the back. Yep. Okay. So like this. I think I like this a little more. Okay. I should really edit my music playlist. I keep forgetting to edit this one intro out. Oh well. Okay. Just gonna take care of that part later. Still need those 2 bits. I don't think we have any socks now. Right, I guess I'm gonna go for the little blue and red ears on the slipper and the hat. It kind of feels like bunny adjacent. And then the red/pink side. Alright. That's those bits. And the same thing under the bust. We have a little stripe. Very cute. Anything else before shading? It's basically just that. And then the lines on the skirt, which I'm gonna do. Oh. I think I'm gonna do the skirt ruffles. Like this. There we go. And then I'm just gonna use the overlay to add the white trims. Alright. Everything's so cutesy. I'm gonna try to stay a little more on the pastel-ish side. Okay, this. I think it's better. And then on the slibbity slippers. And on the skirt. 2 layers of ruffles, so think about this for a second. Probably gonna do this. And then take the next darker one. For the shadow. In this case, I'm gonna take the higher ones as the shadow ones. And then these. That's the lighter ones. Okay. Don't have a single full row, so that's trying to keep track of my colors. This one. The lightest one. even darker. Same for here. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna roll. Alright. One dark corner. Alright, lovely. Gradients nicely. And that. And then this. Here and here, here, and here. This gives a very nice shadows. I think that will do very nicely. Okay. More gradienting. Ah. And then these are the highlights. And then I'm going to create the waistband of the skirt. And there we go. I'm kind of impressed with myself, I have to say. Usually don't do the hair this early. Like, never ever. Probably because I need the skirt anyways or something. I don't know. But, that's very early for doing the hair. For my standards. Righty. Okay. Okay. this. This. And then on top here. And there we go. That's a little bright. Hey. I'm gonna make this hat seem a little rounder. Give those ears some shadows. And I think the gray shadows there is nice. Come under here. Alright. Cute little innocent, fluffy looking hat. Into more shadows. Alright. This gives us the cute little shirt. And then I'm just gonna go add some shadows. There we go. Can add some more to the slippers as well now. There. Go. Now for the skirt. We got this roughly trim. I really want to add on top. Devil's in the details or something. Come on. Get placed correctly, please. Thank you. Right? I'm gonna go even lighter, add more detail to this. Cute little roughly trim. And then I'm actually gonna go dark. Or these little inside bits that we just shaded. And even darker to shade the inside bits that we just made darker. Come on. Ah, there we go. That was a hard one. Then the waistband. There we go. Now we have a cute little ruffly skirt. Suppose I can put on the little ribbon. I don't know if I can actually. It will mess with stuff. It will not be a little ribbon. I suppose the little ribbon only leaves me kind of these 2 pixels to work with. I suppose I can do that to mimic the ribbons. Okay. And then a little bit of highlightage. Actually, a lot of highlightage. Especially on this hat. Forget about the slippers. Beautiful. Then I'm gonna shade this lovely little ribbon we have on the top. I'm gonna take a little saturation out of the skin afterwards. At least on the yellow. Maybe on the pink. Guess we'll find out. And shade this thing. Tiny little ear things. And do the same to the blue one. Okay. Second one. Third one. That's those itty bitties. And then I'm gonna put them on the overlay. Because they're very fluffy, they're probably stuffed. So they just need to go on top of here. There we go. I'm also gonna add a darker color on the slippers and overlay the lighter color. For a little bit of a shadow situation. This way around. There we go. That way they will also show up properly. I suppose I can drag this in as the front bit. Just do a little curvy curve thing. And there we go. Like this. And then overlay these guys. There we go. Then I'm gonna overlay the chest here. Go. Also overlay these guys. And these guys. And then into this. Right. Then I'm kind of gonna drag these over. Shouldn't really be any problems with the hair here since the arms attach right there at the top, so it should rotate just fine. I'm gonna do a little bit of overlaying on the pink ribbon. And give the body more shape. We're just gonna like this. Try and make it look like the shirt is hanging over a little because it's tucked into the skirt. Okay. It's gonna overlay the slivers. Make them feel a bit more like they're on the foot and a bit less like they're just slapped on. Very cute. What color does the face have? It's blue. It's blue. Can make it cute. I can't make it. In the shape of the 3 because first off it's even, so there's no middle voxel. So yeah. What if I transfer this onto here. So then the whole face feels a little more visible. And also a little more like it's interacting with perspective, which is always lovely. Then shade the skin because we be looking rather dead friendly. Like that. It warmer, I need it warmer. The colors are too similar. There we go. Also, of course, gonna make the face look not dead. Because we're all cutesy, so we need like blush and everything. And then I'm also gonna slap all of this on. This. Like this. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit of color. Some shading here for the skirt. Whoop, whoop. And whoop. Like so. I'm just gonna finish off the inside here before I forget again, because odds are good I will. Go. And also the elbows. Very important. Just the inside of the arm again. As well as some shading over here in this department. Tiny little bit over here. Gonna add some more shading. The slipper feels a bit more worn. And then skirt. There we go. Fine. Suppose it does. Then I'm gonna apply a little bit of shadow to this whole situation. And there we go. And then I will slide darker once again. Creating the shadow for the bangs. I suppose it could be cool to have them same layer as the eyes, but I think I'd prefer to have this detail on the face rather than on this edge. So yeah. There we go. And more shadow. And even more shadow. There we go. And I'm gonna take this, turn it very much more pink. Great little blush. Very important for a cute character. Blushing. I might be able to put on a little bit of blush on the joints. I'll manage. Do it right. Okay. As well as a little blush on the knees. Definitely needs to be lighter. There we go. A little blush here, a little blush there. Alright. With style, I just has pure white to be noticeable. Yeah. Alright. Draw that in, and then I'm gonna apply some more highlights all around. Make it all look as cute as possible. Okay. I'm gonna go for these highlights. Sounds like life series been are delayed again. They don't even have an ETA. Huh. Oh well. I the whole time just kind of felt like something. Like my instinct was telling me like it was something probably messed up with production. It's like, you know, whatever. As long as at some point when they get their stuff sorted, they do actually arrive. It's like, yeah. Okay. Let's get all of that. And then the hair here. Done from like they go way more just than expected. No surprise there, like. Now imagine the trouble they would go through if everything had gotten delayed or something. Okay. This. Oh, too dark. This one. And highlight those. Put a light on there. That's better. Alright. We really have nothing on the arms, no bracelets, no nothing. No, not really. Always feels kind of weird to have characters that just have, like, no accessories on their arms. Feels like I'm missing something. What the heck? Kitty! Kitty was not careful. Kitty bumped into my backpack and made it fall over. Life with a cat. Full of adventures. Alright. Good. Based on the little ones. I'm gonna quickly save this one. I suppose I'm gonna try to find a way to add the little pouch. And like 2 white stripe and coconut. Let me start with the coconut. All right. This, and then I suppose I'm just gonna pure white it. Go. And then I'm gonna do the I'll quickly zoom in on my color pickings. Do this yellow one, the green next to each. And I should probably do that on top. Should I do it on top? I want the stripes in order. I need this yellow and the blue like that. Let me take the blue and do this little crossbody bag situation. All right. Like this. Very nice, very cute. And then this yellow. Which is not very different from this. If I do this, I get some more texture in there, right? Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is shade this a little bit. All of this. Make sure it doesn't quite blend in with the shirt. And shade the blue. And shade the blue again. And then you grab an overlay. all of this. And for this. And you get to stay. We'll leave the overlay there. With these two. And that. Okay. Then I'm gonna take the pink right here, overlay it perfectly with this yellow. And then shade it as well. And then for the other side, words are hard. I'm just gonna overlay. The green perfectly over the blue. Which means that not all of the stripes are there. When you just look at it like this. The green is a nice addition still. But when you shift, you can see all the stripes since they're nice and layered. Okay, so darken the green. Here as well. Whoosh. Maybe a little less neon. Okay. There's that. Then the coconut. It's gotta go on the outer layer first. But I'm gonna leave the... I'm not gonna leave the milk on this layer. Then the back looks more like it's on top of the body and less merging with it. There we go. David. And I'm gonna go check it out in Minecraft. Gonna take a sec to boot up once again. Come on, please. Please. Please come here. Minecraft. Minecraft. Okay. And then I'm also gonna test my skin. Just quickly adding them to the situation. Minecraft. That worked well. I guess I'm gonna try that again. Let me focus on the commission skin first. Apply that. I don't have any extras on the skin, so I hope it doesn't get messed up from my mod. I'm just gonna take off the resource pack. Oh yeah, okay. We'll be alright. Hello, this looks better. Checking all the angles. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah. Looking all right. This one's overlays. Alright. It's nice. But then I suppose I'm gonna have to shut down my world entirely again to try out the other one. For some reason it refuses to take that. I wonder if it took the... I wonder if it took the skin modifications or used skin decks for if I have to reapply them. Suppose I'm about to find out. Oh, heck yeah. Nope, I'm gonna have to re-add to the eyes. I think I'd like a little more on the tummy, actually. I think I'm gonna remove the highlights on the gray bit, on the lighter gray bit on the legs. And to add something on the booty and on the tummy. Otherwise, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, since I checked this, good. I'm just gonna whoosh back over here. We're a little glitchy today with the transition, huh? this in. Hello. Please. Take a little bit more. The detail. Alright. Wonder if I should drag it all the way down, maybe. Maybe I should drag it all the way here. Also get some beauty in here. And remove these. Right. Download this again. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Okay. Back into the situation I go. Save use. Speed that up again. Scooch back over here. Oh. Why are we struggling with the transition today? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't follow. Let's recheck this. There's a little bit on the booty. Very lovely. Yeah, this front is so much better. Feels much more 3D like it should be. There's some villages in the background. They're there. This is nice. The hands in all their neon glory. Seems like I forgot something. What a classic. Dude, look at this. I keep forgetting this one thing. It's always this. Or the neck. Or on top of here. How do I keep doing this? Why do I keep doing this? Why? I suppose that's how it goes. Put this under here. Blah, blah, blah. Shadows. Yada, yada. More shadows. Cool. I suppose. Should I make the foodie go down there? Maybe. Ah, yeah. Download it again. If everything is finally alright, everything's still going messing things up. Please download that. Thank you. Ah. Lovely back and forth. I go back here. I update the skin. Use. We should try some emissive textures on this skin as well. That could be fun. Come on, boot it up. Boot it up. Thank you. Better. Much, much better. All right. And then all I'm gonna have to do later is probably paste the eyes in so they're nice and animated. And then I can see if I'm feeling some emissive textures on this. Or are they, you know, the glowy bits that I do actually have. Let me set that up right now. Texture, emissive textures, no. Oh, layer skin setting up, skin feature tool. Edit featured skin. Do I want them enchanted or do I want them emissive? I think it should be emissive. Alright. Boop. 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 Make sure I add all of the needed ones. Yeah. Interesting how it sometimes counts them as an extra. Like color, even though it's the same color, it sometimes counts them as an extra. If my eye is slightly different from the rest of the hair, so I think I can add that. There's more here. Alright, did I finally get it all? think I may have gotten it all. Let's see. Open the skin folder. Cut this out. Just gonna quickly drop it into the right folder that it's intended to be in. All right. Just quickly rename a thing or two. Okay. I believe I'm once again rebooting the damn game. Why do I keep rebooting the game? You know what? I'm just gonna quickly add the eyes. Come on, mouse. Copy that. And plop the stuff in here. What's this skin? That's the skin I made at the start. I made one for my suit, because I do have my suit. Also, Dagobah, how dare you spray me with water? I will, however, sip some tea. Bubble up a bit, it's damn cool. Oh, that was like way before you joined. When I added that is. Let me just quickly organize my situation. I need to do a quick Photoshop edit. Ah. Okay. Dann sprechen wir halt Deutsch. Ist auch okay. Komme ich mit klar. Kein Ding. Jedenfalls werde ich jetzt erstmal kurz den Skin hier abspeichern. Weil ich nämlich diese Augen hier gerne separat hätte, damit ich die nicht jedes Mal wieder ausschneiden muss, wenn ich die sowieso auf jeden Skin wieder neu drauf machen muss, nachdem ich den Skindex hatte. Also, ja, so oder so ist das dann halt irgendwie meh. Es ist meh. Aber es ist einfach, wenn ich es halt einfach exportiere. Weil ich dann das Ding einfach draufklatschen kann, den Skin. Und dann passt das halt. Ich glaube, jetzt habe ich es. Ich glaube, jetzt kann ich den Skin exportieren. Das ist der mit Emission. Da muss ich wieder mal ganz kurz den anderen reinziehen. Damit ich auch den ohne Funzel schön mit den Augen abgespeichert habe, weil die Augen sieht man halt nicht, wenn ich die Mod nicht habe. Das heißt, es passt alles. Und dann darf ich meinem Lieblingshobby nachgehen und mich mal wieder ein- und ausloggen. Wie man das halt so macht. So. Tue ich mal ganz kurz den mit der Emission hier rein. Dann kann ich nämlich die Augen und das Leuchten testen. Und dann starten wir das ganze Spiel gleich nochmal. Weil es wäre ja so einfach, wenn alles auf Anhieb funktioniert. Viel zu einfach. Ich habe letztes Mal schon gesagt, dass ich dran denken muss, mich in NameMC mal anzumelden und die ganzen Skins rauszulöschen, die ich alle getestet habe, weil das halt nicht eigentlich nicht meine Skins sind. Deswegen sollten die nicht unbedingt unter meinem Namen rumkleben. Muss ich nachher mal machen. Eyeballs. Die funktionieren. Perfekt. Wie süß. Ich bin in Creative, Mann. Das funktioniert immer noch nicht. Creative. Kein Creeper. Funktioniert nicht. Gibt's hier nicht. Jedenfalls Emissionen. Emission. Tour. Emissionen. Ja. Player Skin. Bla. Emission an. Okay. Ja. Habe ich da noch andere Emission Settings irgendwo? Ich glaube, oder praktisch nicht. Das sieht nicht so aus, als ob das funktioniert. Hab ich den richtig? Ich glaube, ich habe den richtigen. Warum funzeln wir nicht? Muss ich Shader anmachen, um zu funzeln? Aha. Wir funzeln. Aber irgendwie fehlt da noch was. Es fehlt ein Pixel. Es fehlt einfach ein Pixel. Geht alles andere? Ja. Leuchtet am Hintern? Leuchtet an den Händen, an den Füßen? Das Auge ist ein bisschen... Man weiß nicht. Müssen wir mal ganz rein gucken hier. Nee. Hier. Und dann... Das. Hier untere. Okay. And then I'm gonna open the skin folder again. And cut it out again. And paste it into my actual skin folder again. And hide the timer. We're good on the 5-minute timer. We don't need that anymore. And then I need to reboot the game. Again. You know, what other hobbies would you need other than, like, rebooting your game permanently. Like, it's fine. Whatever. It'll be alright. Okay. We apply this. We apply that. We save and use. Now we start again. Oh, it's a little upsetting that it refuses to just do its thing. And swap when I log in and out. But it just don't. I should get the skin swapper thing again. For this. I just wanted to call it safe. It's not a safe file. But this profile. Thank you. Thank you, brain. Profile is what it's called. Naya. Profile. Deja vu. Oh, I'm in an area that's permanently night, I suppose. Where's the area that's permanently day? Do you have any spot that's permanently day? Did he activate it? That's weather clear. But why is there 2 weather clear? Time set day. Why is there 2 weather clear? No one needs 2 weather clear. Okay. Aha. Now we're less glowy. It's pretty nice. I'm kind of a little tiny upset that the lower part of the eye doesn't really glow like it should. But it kind of makes it look more evil. Which is always nice. I suppose I am far from evil, but who doesn't like a little bit of a villain arc, you know? I just flashbanged myself. It's nice to look evil even when I'm not evil. Yeah. Looks like they could unalive you. Is a cinnamon roll. Though usually I just look like a cinnamon roll, and I am a cinnamon roll. Yeah. It's worky. I do want to test the enchanted pixels, honestly. I do want to test that. We're permanently rebooting the game anyways. Like, what's one more? What's one more gonna do, you know? It's gonna be alright. Enchant a pixel. Select pixels. Which pixels should I enchant? I want to definitely enchant the chest gem. And what if I try to also enchant the eye? Oh, I can preview it. Oh! I can see it. Ooh! Wait, I need... Ah! I need to add this one to the emission. I understand. I understand. Okay, having the gem shiny is actually really amazing. What if I make the leg one shiny? I don't know. This is nice. This is great. This is amazing. I like shiny things. Shiny things are great. I can enchant the stars. Then maybe you can see them glint a little bit. That would be lovely. Ah. I think someone needs to pick me up from the freaking sandbox. Boy, am I lost cause in 0.5 seconds. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna cut that out. And paste it back into my intended skin folder once again. Okay. I have to. I oopsied. I said, take this. Cut it out. Cut it out now. Stop it. Stop repeating your game 50 trillion times. Okay. So then... I copy this, I delete this, I rename this. I reboot the game. I'm afraid I will reboot the game 2 more times. I really need to get the skin swapper for this version. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe that would help. Which fabric version is it? It's 1.21.4. For skin swapper. Skin shuffle? Skin shuffle? Skin swapper? Shuffle? Shuffle. Skin shuffle. Yes, that's the thing. 1.21.4. Skin shuffle. It is just on fabric. Okay. Give me that. And dump that into this mod folder. Okay. Now please make my existence less painful. Apply this. I apply this. I save and use this. If this counts as different skins in NameMC now, I will have 500 trillion skins pop up. Goodness me. Okay. Can't use that version of Skin Shuffle. I need an older version of Skin Shuffle. What if I just go for this one? I'm gonna try that again. A little bit of trial and error. It's beautiful, amazing, great. Where's my mods? There's my mods. Where is Skin Shuffle? Take out that newer version. Try again. We try again. This is great. Should have some other game on the side, freaking like Minesweeper or something. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Okay. We're back. Load in. Let's attempt to fix this eye. Attempt 3. 3? 4? I don't know. Emissive pixels. This one. Yes. Save. Open folder. Cut it out. Paste it in. Okay. that, all of that, all of that. Okay. File. Got 3 instances of my freaking Explorer open. 3 instances. Pop that in there. Save that. Save. Save. I'm gonna do a different one. Let's select this guy. That didn't work too well. Okay. I'm gonna grab something that's clearly different. Why is it struggling? Why is everything struggling? Why does it refuse to let me swap? There we go. I think it's the wrong season for this, but at least it finally swapped. What's up with my flip? Why are they awkwardly enchanted? Anyways. Pop that out. Do that. Select that. Let me just quickly reset it, just in case. I'm just gonna... Just gonna toss in my Christmas skin. That is my Christmas skin. Go to File. Toss in this one. Select. Life is pain, life is always pain. Oh, look at that. I have fixed myself. The eye is finally glowing. There's also the slight enchantment glint on the little crystal. For some reason there's an enchantment glint on my eyelids. Nice, I suppose. Let me double check the textures. Shouldn't be. And they shouldn't be glowing. Also, there's something really funny about this mod. You can add noses. That's cursed. A tiny little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Anyways. That's my new skin. I'm gonna have to add some more versions of this. Because, you know, this is just like half the mask and the suit. But like we're missing like the full mask, and we're also still missing the hood, and yeah. Things are not complete yet. But the next one's going to be more difficult, especially the one with the mask and the hood. Because the full mask is transparent around the part that covers my face. Except the part that is already covered. So I have to make put my bangs flat on my face so I can overlay the transparency. Which that's gonna be interesting. And I'm shiny. I'll have to do the same for my oracle skin. Fix that up a little bit. Interesting. I was wondering why it wouldn't set to midnight. Thought I'd set it to midnight. It seems I did, but I guess this guy is just a bit stronger. It's overwriting a little. Alright. There we go. Now it's night again. With that done though, and reaching the 3-hour mark exactly, that will be me for the day. I will be back on Thursday. Yes, Weaver. Yes. I will be back on Thursday, just like planned, just like scheduled, with Windcraft. This time alone, I'll be continuing grabbing some of them souls. Maybe playing some more of the Dead by Daylight mode as well. We'll see. So yeah. I use my stream deck for this. Oh, this is fun. Well, no placement selected. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Thursday. And yeah.